Hi, boys and girls. Today is Friday, October 16th, and we are going to work on grammar. For your grammar, you need this page today. Okay? It says page 25 at the bottom. That's the page you need for grammar today. What have we been talking about all week? And some last week and the week before. So this is our third week of talking about kinds of sentences. So I hope you're really learning and remembering the 3 kinds of sentences that we learn in first grade. All right. What is the first kind of sentence that we learned like 2 weeks ago? Statements. We learned statements. I'm just going to write, I'm not going to write out a bunch. I'm just going to write statements tell, and they end with a period. That's what that means. They tell you something and they end with a period. Questions. What do questions do? This is the easiest one to remember, I think. They ask, and they end with a question mark. So statements are telling you something, questions ask you something. The last kind of sentence, exclamation. Exclamation. I spelled that wrong. Whoops. I will fix it. Exclamations. Exclamations are excited, scared, surprised. They show strong feelings. Okay? Excited, scared, surprised, and they end with an exclamation mark. So those are the 3 kinds of sentences. Statements tell, questions ask, exclamations are excited, scared, or surprised. Now we're going to work on our paper. So make sure you have out your paper and a pencil and ready to work. What we have here are we have 5 different sentences that do not have a capital letter, so we're going to have to fix that. And they don't have an ending mark, so we will have to figure out, are they statements, are they questions, or are they exclamations? Remember, questions start with question words. Okay? So, let's read these. I have to keep it kind of small so I can be able to fit this whole thing, but you have your paper. So follow along with your paper. Can you help with this? What can we do to help? We like to help you. Look at what we can do. It is fun to do this. Okay, we're just going to start with the first one up here. Can you help with this? Is that a statement? If someone said, can you help with this, are they telling you something? Are they asking you something? Or are they excited or scared or surprised? Can you help me do this? They're asking. So we're going to write this on number 3 because number 1 and 2 we're writing statements. 3 and 4 we're writing questions, and number 5 are the exclamations. So we're going to write the question on number 3. Can you help with this? It needs to have a capital. Can you? I can already tell we're kind of going to run out of room. So we'll have to sort of write small, but make sure we can still read it. Kind of leave some space. Help with this. I'm going to write it down here. Question mark. That was kind of messy. Can you help with this? So you're writing that on the question line. I'm going to cross that off because just so that I remembered that I did that one. Pause if you're going to need more time. So I'm going to go to the next one. What can we do to help? What can we do to help? Is that telling you something? Is it asking you something? Or is it excited? What can you do? What can we do to help? What can we do to help? Asking. Okay, I know that's going to be a long one, so I'm going to try to start over here. So we already know our 2 questions. No more questions. What can we do to, I'm going to have to go down here, help What can we do to help? There's our 2 questions. I'm going to cross that out. Okay, pause if you need more time to finish, because I'm going to go ahead to the next one. I kind of waited just for an extra little bit. We like to help you. We like to help you. Is that excited or is that a statement? I think it's just a statement. We like to help you. They're telling her, we like to help you. So we're going to write it in the statements. We like to help you. Okay. The next one. Look at what we can do. Look at what we can do. Let's look at the other one too. It is fun to do this. Which one is the statement? Because we have one more statement and one more exclamation. You know, I kind of think that it almost could go either way, right? Look at what we can do. You might be excited to show somebody, look at what we can do. Or, it is fun to do this. So, it's up to you. You could put it on either line. I'm going to put, look at what we can do, for exclamation, because I think usually are like, look at what we can do. That would be more of the excited one, I think. So I'm going to put look at what we can do on number 5. And luckily, we have room. We can go down here. Look at what we can do. Excited. And so our last sentence, it is fun to do this statement. Whoops, that was kind of messy. Remember, you can kind of squeeze it in underneath of there. All of these sentences kind of go with this picture. We like to help you. It is fun to do this. Can you help with this? What can we do to help? Look at what we can do. Those all have to do with that picture. So pause if you needed to finish that. So for the past 3 weeks, we have been talking about types of sentences, statements that tell, questions that are asking, exclamations that are excited, scared, surprised, they have feeling. Next week, we are going to have a test over all the things we've been learning so far in reading and phonics and grammar. So really try to remember those 3 kinds of sentences, what they end with, and they make sense, and word order. Oh, before I say goodbye, check for capital and ending mark. Capital and ending mark. Capital and ending mark. Capital, ending mark. Capital, ending mark. 5 sentences, all of them should have capital. 5 sentences, they all should have ending marks. Check over your paper. Really, they're in the sentences, no other words should have a capital. Only the first letter. There are no names in this. So making sure no other capital letters. Okay. So I will see you guys later. Bye.